Hello, my name is Daniel and I'd like to welcome you to the Hardcore Giveaway and GamersClub channel. This video is about people who want to make money regardless of the circumstances and don't care if they destroy your game system in order to do it. Okay, this is a Google image from PlayStation IFixit Repair. They want to sell you a fix kit. Fix kit consists of a heat gun and all that other good stuff. So let me close this off and we're going to go to their website, IFixit, okay, where they're showing you the PlayStation 3 repairs. Now they will also allow you to mail it to them so that they can do this for you. Don't. Alright, they're going to teach you how to destroy your system. Okay, all of these guides they went on YouTube and learned how to do. They have no experience or electronics training whatsoever from what I can tell. Their pretty little girly is a prop. She has no clue as to what she's doing. This is all rehearsed by her in advance, and I'd like to show you what I'm talking about. Alright? Let's take a look at the same video. We're in the exact same spot. Now she's going to be opening this box up. I want you to pay real close attention to the heat spreader on the bottom side of that box when she first opens it up.
You want to be careful though not to bend that copper tubing that's on the fan.
Okay, now I'm going to pause it here. You see that? That's the IHS spreader. This box was already repair attempted previously. Okay, and they thought they was going to squeeze that past you because a little bit further into the video we're going to go a little bit further in there. Okay, let's go back just a little bit. Here we go. Now if you look here, you'll see both of these have the IHS spreaders on them, and the board that they're showing also does. So let's listen for a sec.
Once you got that as clean as you think you can get it, we're going to start the process of reflowing the solder.
They're going to reflow the solder. She's going to take a heat gun from Home Depot or Lowe's that they bought in bulk for cheap and sell it to you. Fact of the matter is 98% of all of the home repair attempts using this method is going to end in the death and total destruction of your game system. Whether it be an Xbox 360, a PlayStation 3, an Xbox One, a PS4, any game system that you do this on, a home repair attempt in this manner will 98% of the time wind up in the death and destruction of your system. Now that ain't to say that it cannot work. Okay, fact of the matter is if you do this quite frequently, you can increase your odds a little. Okay, and you can make money ripping off little children by doing this. So why are they going to teach you?
So you're going to need your heat gun, you're going to set it on low, and you're going to slowly heat the entire board, and that's going to prevent localized thermal expansion. You're going to do this until the board is warm, but not really.
Why are they going to teach you to take a heat gun to reflow the board?
It's important that the whole thing stays level because as you're reflowing the solder, it actually liquefies, and you don't want it tilting around because that can permanently damage your board. Okay,
so now she's talking about permanently damaging the board. She's got a box underneath it sitting on components on the bottom side of that board that are going to move and shift when she reaches the reflow temperature of these chips on the top. Which means with all likelihood this is absolutely not going to work once it's done. Secondly, this heat gun will have a temperature swing of 100 degrees minute to minute, and you have to time it perfectly. Now like I said, if you do this a lot, you might increase your odds to about a 50-50 shot, but the majority of the time you're going to destroy the game system. Hold on, I gotta answer that. Okay, where was I? Oh my god, I forgot where I was. Anyway, why would these people with no education in electronics be teaching you a method of repair that will 98% end in the destruction of your system? Well, it's simple. They're trying to sell you that repair kit. Okay? And I do believe they buy and sell parts. So if you destroy your system, they know that they can offer you money for it to get cheap parts to mark up and sell. They also, I'm sure, do mail-in repairs, from which they're going to do exactly what this lady did. Okay, this repair is taught exclusively on YouTube and by individuals that had no electronics training whatsoever. The heat gun has a temperature swing of 100 degrees minute to minute. If you do not hit the reflow temperature at the right profile within plus or minus 2 degrees, you are going to crystallize the solder worse than it was before you started, and it will not last very long. Day, a week. If you accidentally get lucky and manage to get it working for a good long time, then yay, but with all likelihood you're going to go 1 or 2 degrees too hot, and you're going to pop the solder balls beneath the chips. You're going to bake the thermal paste beneath the IHS spreaders or the heat spreaders dry, so that the box will run super hot, or just the heat from that heat gun being so inconsistent damage the thermal regulator on the chip itself, which is not repairable. So please, for whatever, I'm telling you guys, don't buy this kit. This is a scam. They are, in my opinion, criminals that are just doing this for the money. On their YouTube channel, they do it for revenue and views. On their website, they do it for profit, to sell the kits. They do it to buy broken systems, to sell parts. Just a whole myriad of ways to make money off of teaching you the death and destruction of your game systems. Okay? No repairman with any kind of actual schooling in component level electronics would ever use this method on a motherboard for a chip of this size. Possibly they might use a hot air soldering iron to do a very small chip, but never for a chip this size unless they're just extreme idiots that basically got a D- or something like that and barely passed their schooling. So beware, don't fall for the fakes. Anybody that's going to tell you a heat gun is in any way a good idea is an idiot that only wants to make money off of showing you a video of doing something that sometimes works, but most of the time destroys. Okay? Now, if it's your last and absolute no other alternative, you just don't have the money and you got the stuff lying around to do it, you know what? It's yours, do it. But please, after you do it, don't go selling it to some other kid after you're getting it up and running again, knowing full well it's only going to last a day or two, just to rip off the other kids so that you can get another system. Have a little bit of self-respect and pride in yourself. Okay? So that's my complaint and biatch for the day. It just makes me sick and sad that 1,352,090 people watched this video, which likely means that close to 1 million children destroyed their game system watching this, and close to probably 500,000 people buying her repair kit was ripped off. Okay, IFixit, they should be called IBrakeit, or iCriminal. Stay safe, happy gaming everybody. You've been warned.